Hey there. What are we doing today? Well, today we're going to go over the weekly meal plan for last week, November 6th through the 12th. This is what I had planned to make for dinner, and I'm going to show you how it went. Let's see how we did. All right, so welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm super glad you're here with me today. Using meal planning as a way to keep me accountable and on track with using what I have on hand and trying not to buy too much. Try to control my grocery spending, which is not terribly bad, but some days it can get out of control. I am lured in by the BOGOs at Publix, and some days that's a problem. Anyway, and also Ibotta. For me, Ibotta is kind of a slippery slope, and I do get lured in with Ibotta with buying things I don't really need, but I can save so much money. All right, let's get started. So for Monday, we plan to have Gorton's frozen shrimp, mac and cheese, and broccoli. We had tuna sandwiches. My husband was off that day. We kind of just do our own thing. He was busy working out in the garage. I had made tuna, and we just had tuna sandwiches for dinner. And if we wanted soup, we could have it, but that wasn't what happened. We just had tuna. And it was fine. It was enough. Next, for Tuesday, we plan on having chicken breasts, Alfredo with Alfredo sauce, and pasta. I use penne pasta. There should be broccoli there, and maybe a side salad. Here's what happened. I had an egg sandwich, and he had soup in a sandwich. We'd had the grandkids, carrying them back and forth for different reasons, Monday and Tuesday, and it was just a long 2 days, so I didn't feel like cooking, but we didn't eat out, so that's the plus. Wednesday was chili, crock-pot chili, rice, and cornbread. We did have that. Let me just cross through this so I know we didn't have that. So we did have that, and that worked out really well. I know, we hit one. Surprise! So for Thursday, we were going to have salmon patties, yellow rice, and green beans. We had frozen pizza. I didn't feel like cooking that big. These are frozen salmon patties that I had made before, and we were both fine with pizza. And it was, of course, frozen pizza freschetta, and it was a BOGO, I think, last week at Publix. Pretty good. And then I had enough fixings for a side salad. So for Friday, better line through that. And for Friday, we're going to have pancakes and bacon, leftover chili and rice. That's what happened there. Leftover chili and rice. So didn't work, but that's all right. I made enough. It's hard to make just a small batch of chili for me because I'm used to cooking for 4 or 5 people. Even though my kids are all grown, I still just make the same amount. So we do have leftovers. Saturday was supposed to be pizza and a side salad. Well, hot dogs. Saturday, I took my granddaughter to Urban Air. It's an inside park. They have, what do they have? They have like inside obstacle course, trampolines, not bumper cars, but those little cars you can drive around. It's a lot. And I didn't feel like cooking, so my husband went and got hot dogs and hot dog buns, and that was fine. Sunday, this evening, we were supposed to have soup and a sandwich. Here, let me just do this. That didn't happen. We're having fish triangles, the Gorton's fish, fake fish, but it's really good, and mac and cheese and lazur peas. So that's how last week went. We only hit one of the days, but I'm going to keep these as a way of trying to remember what I made, what worked for us, and trying not to repeat so many times. But here is what we're going to go over what we are going to have, allegedly. For Monday, we're going to have that air fryer chicken breasts, air fryer, with the penne pasta, and Alfredo. and broccoli. You know, it looks good. I haven't used it, but we'll see. Tuesday is a new thing I'm going to try. I saw on the internet, Facebook, maybe TV, fried rice with Spam. I think that would be great because I have a couple cans of Spam, and I bought them because I thought I needed to prep with them, you know, to be a prepper, but I'm not a prepper. But I can cube those, and I have rice frozen, you know, left over from the chili frozen, and I could just use that and make fried rice. I have the peas and carrots and a little bit of egg, and I'll try to take a picture of it if it actually happens. But I think that'll be different, so we'll put a little star there because we're hopeful. All right, so Wednesday seems to be crock pot day. Crock pot chili, no, crock pot ravioli. I go to the eye doctor, and that's in Orlando. It's a ways for me, so that'll just be easy to put on and let her rip. And we'll probably have a little salad with that. And Thursday, we can always, you know, default to breakfast. And that can be eggs and grits, etc. And let's see, Friday, we can do the shrimp because I haven't done that yet. The frozen shrimp with I think I have more potatoes left, air fryer potatoes. And some green beans. We'll probably have soup and a sandwich one of these days, so we'll just put soup and a sandwich because that seems to happen a lot. It's our go-to on the weekends. Usually Sunday's a wash, you know, after church and Sunday school. And I usually take the kids with me to Sunday school, the kiddos. They're kind of exhausting, so it's a definite nap day. Saturday? I don't know what we're going to have on Saturday. Well, duh. I'm pretty sure this menu will be switched around, but we'll try to get to everything. I'm going to have the, not the shrimp. Oh, the shrimp, I already have it on there. Salmon patties, that's it. I've pre-made those, I froze them, and they'll probably get yellow rice. And maybe broccoli or green beans, we'll see. These two shrimp and salmon patties, I don't know, I'll probably move these around, but it will be interesting to see if I can actually use more than one of these. So grocery when I go to Aldi will be the usual romaine. I wrote that on last week's list. I didn't get to Aldi because I was too busy at Publix doing those BOGOs and trying to get the Ibotta's and everything. So I do need some bacon. You know what? We can have BLTs. I need to write that down as a possibility. I forget about BLTs. See? Inspiration right in mid tomatoes, right in mid planing. Tomatoes, cukes, and peppers. Green peppers, we use a lot of green peppers. Usually a 3-pack will last over a week, maybe 2 weeks. Always milk and canned tuna. So yeah, I forgot about BLTs. That might be down here. I'm just going to put BLT as a reminder so I won't forget about it. And I think that's it as far as meal planning. You guys have had some great suggestions as far as meal planning, and I think there was one subscriber that would talk about doing a whole month, and then she could just pull from that collection, which I thought was great. I'm not quite there yet, but I think after a few weeks or even a couple of months of doing this, I'll have it to where I can pull from some of the ideas that we used before, the meal plans, and we'll see. We'll see. So this is what didn't happen, this is what did happen, and this is what we are hoping will happen. All right, I think that's it. Thanks you guys for hanging out with me today, and I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.